Hello everyone and welcome. Today I would like to make pink spring rolls for Valentine's Day and for my birthday. So in order to turn the spring roll into pink, everything into pink, I'd be using beets and beet juice, and I also will be I might be using food coloring too. For spring rolls, you will need the rice paper, and this is the brand that I'll be using. And then you'll be using the small strand noodles. And this is the brand that I'm going to be using. You can get them at the Asian stores. This is the first time that I'm going to be using this brand. So right now I am boiling my water and I will start cooking the noodles. So now the water is boiling. I'm only going to use one batch because I'm going to be making like about 3 or 4 of the spring rolls, and I'm going to leave it in about 5 minutes. Oh, and also for my meat, I'll be using shrimps. You can use chicken or pork if you like, or even beef. I never tried before, but I always had chicken or shrimp. So while we're waiting for the noodles to be cooked, I'm also gonna recook my shrimp. I bought the shrimp that's already cooked, but I got out from the freezer, and usually I like to recook my shrimp for like a minute or so. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put it in here. Now my shrimp is cooked. I'm going to take it out and let it cool down in the sink. My noodles also cooked now, so I'm going to take it to the sink and strain it out the water and let it cool down, because you have to have everything cool down in order for you to start rolling your spring roll on your rice spring roll paper. So I'm going to strain out the water. It's smoky. And I'll put it in a bowl to let it cool down. Here's my noodle. I'm going to put it in a bowl for it to cool down. And my shrimps also in the bowl to let it cool down. And then I will start doing my favorite part, which is turning everything into pink. So my shrimp is cooling down, and my noodles are also cooling down. And here's my juice, beet juice. So I'm going to add a little bit to the shrimp. And then stir it up. I'm going to use the fork to mix it up so it gets pink. And the good thing is that shrimp is already kind of pink, so you don't need to add a lot. So here it is. And now I'm going to add the juice to my noodles. And I don't know if I have to let it sit for a little bit for the noodles to color more pink. There's my noodle. It's pink. Now I have wait, there's no juice actually, so it's okay. I'm gonna let it sit a little bit. Now I'm gonna have to add warm water into this large bowl. This is where you're gonna have to soak the paper, the rice paper, so you can roll the spring rolls. So you're gonna need warm water. Be right back. So I got my warm water, and I'm gonna add some beet juice into it. Hopefully I have enough. There's a beet fall in, because I want the rice papers to be pink also, and I'm gonna add a few drops. 3 drops. And you're gonna mix it up, and you can see that it's pink. And now we start the process like how you would do your spring rolls. You're gonna soak the rice paper in the water, and I have a small bowl, but actually it's good to have this side of the bowl because you don't want it to sink all the way, because it might be hard to pull it back out. And when you soaked it, you're gonna have to turn it like I'm doing right now. You can tell that it's beginning to be soft, and it is a little bit pink. I don't mind if it's not all the way pink. I like bright pink. Hopefully you'll see through the paper, because the noodles, the shrimps, and the beets are pink. Look, and you have to be really careful when it becomes soft, because once it gets sticky, because it gets very sticky. And once it gets stick together, you can't use it to roll, and you have to be very careful. Put on a flat surface. I have glass or plastic. I think it's glass cutter board that I'm going to be using. And what you do, you usually take some noodles. It's already cooling down. And you spread it out close to the middle of the rice paper like this, and you take about 3 shrimps. Now we want it to be pink, that's why we're using light food color, and we're using beets for vegetables. So now it's like this, and you take the edge. I usually take the edge and fold it over, and then the other edge, be very careful, and fold it over. And then you take the front end that's towards you, closer to you, and fold that over all the food that you have in. Try to do your best as you can, just like this. And then you start rolling it. Try to do it very tightly. And it doesn't have to be perfect as long as it stays in the noodles. So here it is. almost falling, coming out. Let's see. Now the rice paper is very sticky. Here it is, my first one that I roll, spring roll. And I'm going to put it to the side because actually I'm going to place it in here. Sorry for the noise. And you put it in here. This one's kind of a little bit loose. Put it in here right now so you can. Then I'm going to show you how to do the second one. Again, soak it in the paper and keep moving it. And let it sit for a little bit. And move it. I think it takes about 30 seconds. It's beginning to become soft now. So it's soft now. Carefully place it nice and slowly on a flat surface. Take your noodles. If you're gonna be doing it for the very first time, try do smaller ones first, like put small amount of noodles and small amount of food in it, and try it that way first, so that way you don't have trouble trying to like folding your spring rolls. So now we're going to take the edge, cover it, the other edge, cover the food, and the edge in front of you, cover it and hold it gently but firmly and start rolling your spring rolls. My second one is better than my first one. It's more firm, more tight. Okay, so I got 2. Now I'm gonna finish rolling the rest of my spring roll, and I'll show you after I finish. Voila! Here are my spring rolls. With that small amount of noodles, I end up having 7 spring rolls. There they are. It's so pretty and yummy, very pink. And for it, when you store it, for it not to get sticky to each other, you're gonna have to add brush a little oil to it. Let me show you. I have vegetable oil, and you're just gonna dip your brush, and you're just gonna have to brush it on the top and on the side, and it looks nice and shiny too, so it doesn't look like it's kind of dry looking. And if you can't finish all your spring roll, you can store it in the refrigerator, and you usually eat your spring roll when it is cold, but I guess you can warm it up and then let it cool down and eat it. And when you brush it, make sure you get the side too, so it won't stick to each other, so that way it's easy for you to pick it up. Try not to have a lot of oil. There it is. Well, I hope you like my video of making my spring rolls for Valentine and for my birthday, things that I like to eat that's pink during the month of Valentine's and for my birthday celebration. Thank you very much and have a happy Valentine's Day, and I'll talk to you next time. Oh, I forgot to tell you the dipping sauce, because usually you have to have the dipping sauce with your spring roll. And the dipping sauce is made from vinegar, fish sauce, and sugar. And if you do not like to use fish sauce, you can use salt for substitutions. And I cut my spring roll up for you to see inside. It's so yummy and it's pink. Once again, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy watching my video. And if you enjoy watching my video, especially making pink food for Valentine's Day and for my birthday, please hit like and subscribe to my channel for more upcoming video notifications. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.